Alright, so all talking need to come to a seat just like a regular class. You need to finish up the warm that you're doing. So, Jude, you can start in just a second.
Right.
Alright, so everybody needs to work on their warm up. The time has started.
If you have a question, raise your hand and I'll come help you.
Is it in the math book?
With 17.
Does anybody have an extra cup for you guys?
This one right here.
Let me sharpen this.
Alright, again, everybody needs to be working on their warm up, going through every one of the problems. Alright, if you don't understand something, you need to go ahead and skip over it. And then if you can find it inside of your textbook, look it up and see it. Again, all these questions that you're doing are going to be on the CRCT. That's why it's CRCT countdown. So make sure you're doing your best, answering the question to the best of your ability. Yes, ma'am. Who here has a pencil sharpener that I can borrow?
Just hold on. He's
Thank you. Get one out of the pen. Again, make sure you keep an eye on the timer. The timer's behind you still because the projector's still broken.
Huh? What is it asking you to find? How much soil to go? Alright, so that means it's asking you to find what shape. What are you trying to do? It's telling you to figure out how much can go inside of the box. You find the area, surface area, volume. Volume. So estimate by rounded these. That'll be 5. That'll be 5. That'll be 10. So find the volume based off of that. Look at the formula on the board. All right. Alright, go to the next one. Try to get as many done as you can before time's up. Alright.
Try to get as many done as you can before time is up.
Is there anybody else in here? Raise your hand if you do not have a coach book. Under your desk, either?
I don't got one.
We should have enough.
Is that in the math book?
1, 2,
Well, I gotta be the first one to give it to me.
1,
Everybody's gonna
2.
get one.
Just 2 more people.
There's one
You
over
need a
there.
coach book.
This is one. There's a coach book.
And Janice's 3.
It's on the floor
Okay.
in the corner.
Who need one? Who else need one? Everybody's gonna get one. So we got about a minute left. Need to be finishing up the question that you're on.
here. Miss Stewart took him to the nurse.
I'm you.
Who else needed coach?
All right, so time is up, so let's go ahead and go over this warm up.
No, you got one.
If you're not finished, just make sure you're paying attention while we're going over. All right, so problem number 1. Let's see. Kylie, read to it. Everybody should have their book already open to the page where the warm up is on. Go ahead and read to it.
Window box measures 48
4 6/8.
468 inches times 368 inches times 10 1/4 inches, which is the best estimate for the amount of soil that will fill the window box.
All right, good. So what did you get for that one?
I got C.
C. All right, explain to us how did you get C?
I put that one
You put it down. All right, somebody help them out. Claudia, how did you get C? What are they looking for on that first problem?
For an estimate
For an estimate of the what? The area?
of the amount of soil that they can fill the window
I
box.
can't even speak up.
For the amount of soil that they can fill the window box with.
All right, for the amount of soil that you can fill the box with. But what are we trying to find? Are we trying to find the area, the surface area? Are we trying to find the volume, the perimeter? What are we trying to find?
Volume.
The volume. All right, so what did you get for that one?
C.
C. All right, why did you get C?
Because I wrote 4 and 6/8 to 5 to
Okay.
10 and 1/4 to 10.
Okay. All right, good. So everybody got that. She rounded 4 6/8 to 5, and she rounded the other 4 6/8 to 5, and she rounded 10 and 1/4 to 10. 10 times 5 is what?
50.
50, and then 50 times 5 is what? 250. So that's why you got your answer of C. All right, number 2.
Hang on one second, Coach. Another thing, you guys, remember we talked about the process of elimination? C is really the only answer that even halfway made sense. Because none of the other answers even made sense depending on how you rounded. So you could have used the process of elimination. At the max, you might have had B and C, because B is 150. So if you had rounded 4 and 6/8 to 4, that'd have been 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 10 is 160. So I can kind of see B, but the only two that made sense was B and C. Does everybody understand why she rounded 4 and 6/8 to 5? Because it's
Yeah.
closer to 5 than it is to 4. And all they asked for was an estimate. Y'all should have been able to actually do this one in your head. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 10 is 250. Okay?
All right, good. Problem number 2. Read to us, Gene. What was number 1? C. Number 2, read to us.
For which of the following can you not use the formula G equals GH to find the volume?
All right, good. What did you get for this one? All right, G. Did anybody get anything different? You got F? All right, any different answer? You got J? All right, Gene, explain, why did you pick G? Doesn't have base times height. All right, how many of y'all remember the formula for a cylinder? How do you find the formula, the volume of a cylinder?
The cylinder is the surface area.
The volume.
1/3 pi times radius squared times height.
Is it 1/3? Which ones do we put 1/3 in front of?
On the cone.
The cone and the what else? And the triangular pyramid. All right, those are the only ones you put 1/3 in front of. So that's what you got to remember. Anytime you have a pyramid or you have a cone, you put 1/3 the base times the height. So your answer should have been what? Should have been what, Leonard? Should have been J. All right, good. Your answer should have been J. Alright, remember, anytime you have a pyramid or a cone, alright, you put 1/3 in front of the volume. Alright, day three, Austin, read it to us.
That cuts out and forms a much can hear what type of solid does need.
Alright, what did you get for this one?
See?
C? Alright, why did you pick C? Why did you pick C for this one? Alright, think about it. If you take that paper, you fold it up, what is it gonna make? Is it gonna make a pyramid? If you fold the sides together, what is it gonna make? Somebody help him out. What did you say, Answer? C. Okay, that's right. It makes a triangular prism. I'm sorry, I thought you said a pyramid. Alright, that's good. Triangular prism. If you fold it together, it's gonna make a triangular prism. For day 4, Leonard, read number 4 to us. Alright, there goes that word estimate again. So what do you need to do to the numbers?
Round.
Alright, round it. So what did you round your numbers to? Alright, the height you changed it to 2. The width is 2. Alright, the length is 4. So when you find the volume of those, what did you get? I mean the surface area of those, what did you get?
This is from Jake.
J. Alright, good. Man, day 5. Day 5. There's not here. Janiyah, read day 5 to him.
If Mel drives 245.5 miles on a highway, how long does the trip take?
Alright, good. So you would have got, what did you get for that one? Huh? Okay. Alright, so somebody tell me what they got for the last one. What did you get for 5? What you got for 5? Shakur, you got? What you get for 5, Chris? Savannah, Ty, what you got?
B.
B? Alright, anybody get anything different?
I was on the wrong week.
You was on the wrong week?
Yeah, I was on week 20.
Okay. How did you get B, Ty?
Because I divided 55 into 247.5.
Alright, good. So let's look at this equation. I want to put this on the board real quick because some of y'all have.
When you get done with that one, can you go back to number 4 real quick?
Okay.
Because I'm confused a little bit on that one. There's probably some other people on too.
Okay. Alright, so for this one we got D is equal to 55T. Alright, D is equal to 55T. First of all, what does D represent? What is D? What does it say? The distance. Alright, D is equal to the distance. Alright, what about T? What does T represent?
Total.
The total? Is that what it say? What does it say? The travels? Is that what it say?
Hours.
The hours that is traveled. Alright, the hours, the number of hours. Alright, so for the question, for the equation that they have, what is our D gonna represent?
Distance.
The distance. What was the distance?
247.
247.5. Alright, and everything else stays the same. Now if this is a one-step equation, how do we get rid of that 55? What operation is this right here?
Multiplication.
So what's the inverse operation? Division. So we need to divide by what?
247.5.
Alright, we need to divide it into 247.5. Alright, when you divide it together, that's when you should have got what, Ty?
4.5.
Alright, you would have got that T is equal to 4.5. Alright, that's what you would have got. Alright, you say we'll go back to number 4.
Yeah, please, because I was a little bit confused
Alright. Lenard, what did you say?
He said J, so he said 48 meters squared. I was thinking it was F.
Alright, let's look at it and see. Alright, what did you write it to again, Lenard? Alright, 2, 2, and 4. Alright, now you find the surface area, right? Find the surface area. Alright, so if we look at our formula, we'll do it in the book. If we have the surface area, alright, what's the formula for the surface area? Janai, oh, go ahead, Lenard.
2 left side one
Alright.
plus 2 width plus 2 left on right.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That time width to height. And what else?
2 left.
And 2 width times height. Alright, good. So let's plug it in. Let's see what we got. Alright, we write down our 2. What was L?
4.4.
4. Alright, what was W?
2.
2. Alright, so that's our first bracket. Alright, what was L again?
4.
Alright, what was H?
2.
Alright, so that's our second bracket. Alright, what was W, Cormel? What was W? What was W? So I help them out. 2. Alright, what about the height? 2. So from there, it's just multiplication, right? So if we multiply it together, 2 times 4 is what?
8
Times 2? 16. Isn't this the same thing? So what's this one going to be? 16. Alright, what about this one? 6, 8? 8. 2 times 2 times 2. Alright, it's going to be 8. So if you add those together, 16 and 16, 32 plus 8, therefore
The answer should be H.
should be 8.
But you know, I'm glad we went over it because what I was doing,
I thought you said.
I was multiplying length times width times height, so I was way off, but
Yeah.
either way, it's good we went back over it. So everyone make sure you change your answer to H, 40 meters squared.
Alright, good. So now everybody has on their desk, everybody has a coach book on their desk, right? Does everybody have a coach book on their desk?
Yeah.
Alright, so take out your CRCT paper. Come here. Take out your CRCT paper. Alright, we're gonna work on our lesson. We're trying to get our lessons done. Alright, remember everybody should be on a different lesson. Whatever lesson that you got wrong on your test, that's what you should be working on. Alright, whatever lesson you should be got wrong on your test, that's what you should be working on. If you have a question, just raise your hand.
This is fun.
You video recording yet? She already. Yes.
Hey, Simone, you need to get started.
Come on, saying. You gotta do lesson 1. No. He said you gotta do the lesson that you missed. I know. You do lesson 1 and 2. What day? Yeah, do lesson 1 and 2.
Can you raise your hand?
What page? Going in the course. You go to the first page right here. Whatever page you want. You go to the table of contents and look at the page that
Alright, so everybody has something to be working on. Everybody has their own individual lesson.
So start on the lesson. Say you start on 3. So it'll be 3 and 11. Yep, start at 3 and 11.
Everybody has a lesson that they need to be getting done. Huh? No, we gonna wait on Christian stuff over there. Have you done all of these lessons that you got correct? All right, we'll finish those first and I get ready. Finish those lessons.
Somebody ripped out my page.
For what lesson?
Lesson 3.
Let's go to the next lesson. Let's go to the next lesson. Let's go to the next one. Square is the same thing as question 25. What are you trying to find? This right here is think about it. If you were to take that shape and fold it like that, it's a rectangle shape. Just fold it up. Everybody needs to try to at least complete 2 different lessons. All right, at least try to complete 2 lessons. If you have a question, just stick your hand up.
circle, normal, and the one I closed through is correct. Okay. So if you want to, you can go back and erase what you did and color in the right answer so that you'll know when you go back and leave those circles. Because you know, and you can match up the ones you're working on with what you need to work on.
So wait. This smells still working on that lesson.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you got another whole part. People, if you have a question, raise your hand.
Thank you. So, get six. Okay, so look at this. Look at that.
How many of y'all are already done if you had to do lesson 10? Already done with the 10. And that was like the first one. How many of y'all how many of y'all had to do 10? Alright, how many of y'all are done with 10? Alright, good.
I don't have to do that. That's my 6 times. It says 6 times.
Alright, where's your phone?
Oh yes, I thought you were doing this one. What looking at me?
I can see what you're saying. What is R squared? What is R equal to root? What is the root? Okay, so diameter is radius and what of the diameter? Well, what's R squared? In fact, what's 3 squared? How do you solve it? What's 3 squared? Not 3 times. 3 to the 6th power. I said 3 to the 6th power. Twice. So what's 3 squared?
You gotta go to lesson 26 times.
Yeah, but you gotta do 15 again. So that's 15 times 6. You're not gonna do 30. That's 15 plus 50. Alright, what y'all got over here?
5.
You on lesson 5?
Follow mine.
What lesson?
26. She took it the ones that I do.
Alright, you should have checked the ones you gotta do.
That's what I, oh, she talking about something, but she said that.
That's fine. Alright, what you got for lesson 26? What number you on here? You just started. There enough pieces. This line. You gotta find the common denominator.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the steps. Step 1. Find the least common denominator. So what's going to be the least common denominator out of 10? What you got to do that numerator? If if you change the denominator, what you gotta do to the numerator? Yeah, they can. They multiply